Yes, I was trying some high Peglin Cruci, and I I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I could keep trying, but I just don't feel like it. I had a few runs. A few of them actually felt like they were going okay. I got a really fun one where I actually turned down a sash. I didn't have any healing at the time, so it was a bit hard to heal up after I procced the sash, but the main reason I did it is because I was offered a Mask of Sorrow as one of my options. And my starting passive was Bomb by Tom. I'd also picked up a Your Bomb's Placement Faction 1, and I already had one Cauldron Bubble in my deck. And so that sounds great and all. But then the problems began. So the first thing that happened was I had to spend 8 HP to duplicate a random pebble. That was annoying. Like, I had 7 trash orbs in my deck that I wanted to get rid of, plus a horrible. And then somehow I get to the event which forces you to sacrifice something to upgrade something else, and it hits both my Cauldron Bubbles. I managed to find another Cauldron Bubble. And I just lose a Cauldron Bubble. So I get through the Area 1 boss just fine. That's not a problem. But then on like the 3rd or 4th Elite in Area 2, I get a Demon Wall. And I just can't beat it. I was one turn off or something. Didn't quite have the health needed to beat it. Because Perfection's great, but it is on the slower side. And much better against AoE, multiple targets. So, yeah, that one didn't work, and then my run just then was also looking good, but it was missing a bit. It had like Refreshing Punch, even had the refresh equals AoE and the refresh equals 2 coins, like some really solid stuff. But it wasn't it, apparently. My Dagob just wasn't lining up its crits against them all. I would really love you to hit just one bomb, please. Yeah, my passive so far have not been impressive. Nothing much to say there. Like, starting Molten Gold is something I do appreciate quite a bit. I think it's quite solid. But the other stuff is just absolute garbage. That was a very decent chunk of damage there. 125, so Echo. Am I beeline to that store or not? Who knows? Probably not. Echo is definitely. I kind of want to do debuff stuff, so I'm not going to think too much about Echo. Yeah, not much thought process required. They're both extremely good passives. Should help out in this elite. I don't believe there were any orbs there that I was particularly interested in. Yes, rub orbs there, but as I literally just mentioned, I was planning on doing a debuff comp rather than damage. And rub orb is an amazing damage orb, but in terms of debuffs, you need a very specific setup if you want to get use out of rub orb as a debuffing orb. I just don't have that set up. It's like effective criticism, a bunch of crits everywhere, that kind of thing. This is not a real orb. Refreshing Punch, perfect. Let's make our refreshes matter. I would love to do a leaf build on Roundel. Usually I end up doing them on other classes, but it sounds pretty fun on Roundel. A lot of greed passives. Certainly don't hate it. 25 damage for 24 gold, that is it. Nice. Nope, okay, we don't get it. I'm fine with that, but I would have obviously preferred it. Invest everything. You know what? If I'm ever going to get the payout, surely it's this run. Because, as I said before, I'm not sure if that run actually made it in, but I've never actually received the payout. Unfortunate. Would have been nice. A cookie there is great. It would make for a nice change. Wait, so we have Refreshing Punch, and Cookie, and Enhanced Debt. It's a lot of explosive power, which also comes with healing attached. It's very neat. I could also be upgrading my max HP. It's not that valuable though. I'd rather earn back my cash since I burnt 122 of it for no real reason. Because I could was the reason. Which is, as we all know, an amazing reason. Absolutely stellar. blind. I'm sure that debuff will matter. Thanks for Eloquence. I really appreciate it. Oh, 8 blind? Perfect. You know exactly what I want. I don't need none of that exploitable nonsense. Yeah, exactly. Bramble. You're so true. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yep, more blind. Keep it up. Maybe I'm a bit too salty from my Peglin tuition runs. They were fun runs, is the problem. And the more fun a run is, the more disappointed you are when it fails. Yes, 16 blind and 2 transparency. This is perfect. Oh, there's that first exploitable knife. Exploitable is a debuff that actually does something, so I know, kind of crazy, isn't it? So it's a pretty nice one for us to hit. Done a good job of not hitting it so far, though. Let's get some crits. Nice. Hit that bomb and that just set everything off, and got a kill because he has 6. That seems so good here, right? It's distinctly not what I was talking about, but I am just going to add it to my deck. Wowzers. Clearly I should have also done an upgrade. Left for 3, I guess. Nothing crazy, but I guess that's just what I'm doing. I think I'll always be aiming towards navigation inflation, though. Not quite. That just means I get more damage when I do refresh, though. Which may honestly be even more ideal. Ah yes, blind, my favourite debuff. That was pretty bad this card, wasn't it? I don't really care. What are you going to do to punish me? Resistance knife? Because that certainly would punish me. 400 cash is required for this store if I wish to buy stuff, so let's try and collect up that cash. Navigation inflation should help. And Molten and... I really like this passive on Roundel. Yeah, this one, Refresher Course, that's right. Look, as long as we hit Leaf, that is incredible, but without that, it's a bit less interesting. This is a perfect fight to get some healing. As you saw, because we just get to pop off that entire thing. So much cash already. Like 344, don't mind if I do. And hitting bombs is only more cash. This navigation here is fine. But I'm not going to deal with it. Might as well take the elite. Alright, this guy ended my run last time. I extremely doubt he's going to do the same this time, but honestly, I'm not even that good into him. He could prove to be a small issue. I doubt much more than that, though. But if we keep failing to hit refreshes or crits, then we're not going to be scaling or dealing damage, which may actually be an issue. And we do want to be landing Explode, that's indeed the best debuff for us to hit. Well, I tell you what, it certainly is a very big difference that he only got 1 move there instead of 2. Because 2 moves per reload for bosses that deal more damage in Crucia is pretty disgusting. It's like we're chipping away at his health. Nice, good crit. Great stuff, and then we get to follow that through with hitting this refresh. Which, as long as we hit the refresh, we hit the crit. That works, I guess. Got impressively close. Another lightning orb is like exactly what I'm looking for. Let's try not to spend too much cash though. Guaranteed crits for what reason? Look, I'm just going to do it because I already have the synergy piece with it, which is the boss passive. But apart from that, it's not exactly doing much. And like, why do I care about triggering crits? Because I have good crit damage? Like, sure. Alright, great stuff. 524 cash. Probably earned back what I spent on the lightning orb. Wow, this is some incredible stuff right here. Jeez, that is expensive, huh? We're going to be chucking down some upgrades after this as well. Sandshore. I would love Short Fuse or Reduce. Both would be excellent. Yep, suspected that might happen. Probably going to get another guaranteed crit because getting a guaranteed crit is extremely, extremely easy for us. There are just so many coins on the map. Like, I was practically just forced to take it with how this setup has been. Like, what, I'm not going to take the ability to guarantee crits multiple times on my shots? I don't know, man, about that. I'm kind of just forced to take it. Somehow I still have a lot of passives despite having won a Scout Creed already. Sure, it technically is meant to increase the amount of gold you get, but you have to actually get the gold for that. And yeah, I'm pretty good at getting gold, but my lightning orb's not that high level just yet. And I don't even have any, like, anything that crazy going on either. Ooh, great dodge. Oh, I didn't even get dodgy dagger though. Useless. Smash. Lightning orb, next upgrade is massive, so let's do it. Definitely much more important than level 1 to 2. +1 damage and +1 Peglin? Like, sign me up. Should be a fun one to get crit or something. We get a crit here, so don't need to worry about that. Well, I do need to worry about getting a good shot, apparently. Good stuff. Smash. Oh, smash. It's over already. Sure. Let's collect me some of that bonus cash. Got a very impressive amount of greed this run. Well done. Close. Extremely close, but not quite it. Sitting on 298 cash still, like... Sure. Yeah, something tells me I might hit a crit this shot. I don't know exactly what it is. All we need now is Molliflower. God, that'd be such big scaling. Molliflower is such a good passive. I feel like I didn't rate it high enough, and I think I put an S tier. I feel like it probably could have gone in S++. Like, it's such a good passive, but obviously you can't hit crits. It's much weaker. Which is probably why I placed it as low as I did. And I'm talking about S tier for that, to be clear. Ah, jeez. Yeah, let's just make sure I'm collecting pretty much all of the cash on this map, because I just need as much as I can get. I mean, in theory, it's always nice to get max HP increases, right? Love getting these dodges. 40 blind. Oh, I have sand arrows. I was gonna say, 40 blind is extremely impressive. Even with sand arrows, 40 blind is actually extremely impressive still. Oh, you're joking. God, that is extremely good. Machelska's show was also amazing, but yeah, Leaf with this setup is certainly something, shall we say. It's extremely, extremely good. So much healing as well. It's always nice to have excessive healing. Maybe I should be aiming at the correct enemies, but like, who really cares? It's more fun to snipe out the backline while the front line is meant to be dealing damage to you. Like, you can try. Triple shot. Surely we can afford it, right? Right. We have so much cash gen that there is actually a chance we can. But if we still manage it, it would be extremely impressive. Don't have reduce, so it's really not that worth it for me to try and get the extra passive just yet. Especially since, you know, like, if I'm going to 3 shops, finding a short fuse should be a piece of cake. Although, I won't actually get to use it. Goodbye. No ping for you. Oops. Okay, good. As long as I got that shot off, I was happy. I have so much refreshing capabilities, I keep tricking myself into thinking I have the shuffle pot sprouting. That's actually not bad. Apart from the fact that I lose 400 cash here, that's actually not bad. There's rejuice, by the way. That's a pretty big deal. Yeah, that's so expensive. Refresh cycle's also tempting, but you know, when you have 10 extra refreshes on the board, it's much less tempting. Still like a decent thing to add to my deck, but I don't want to spend that much cash on it. I think I will just take it this time. I just need the cash simply. Yeah. Like missing the shops is just fine, is the thing. Lining Orb is an extremely good orb. The fact that I've got this many in my deck already is great. We are versing Coin Dragon, which does mean we get a bit less on the Elite Fire, but that's fine. So I didn't manage to find the debuff stuff I was looking for this run, but I don't know if I've actually like ever done a leaf comp on this class. Which is kind of crazy, I know, but I don't think I have. And let's be real, look at this deck, like, it's not every day you have this many lightning orbs. I'm just going to max this out because I don't know if I'm getting another fight. And I'm certainly most fine to not get another fight. Like, I don't need it. It would be cool, but wow. That's another fight, I guess. Let's just obliterate all of these guys. The power of enhanced and the refreshers also proc nearby things is so nuts. Imagine we had what's it called? Great stuff. Still ending on 342 cash. And over 2. Nice. Like getting over 2s as well is pretty sick. I did not manage to hit the Molly Flower. That would have been sick, but oh well, I guess I can't get everything. Only most things. I love the refresh chaining. Like 4 Spiness and we're already hitting for that much damage. I think that was around 4k. That's just very, very nice. Wow. Like, good job surviving these. Like, they just deal so much damage. It's actually ridiculous. 11k and it was on the map for like all 5 seconds. Great stuff. I love how Coin Dragon is just such a sandbox boss. We even had 6-man circle and 9-man S at the end there. Classic. I'm never going to get the IOU payout, am I? Like, it'll be nice to hit. I've never actually even seen it, so it's crazy. I don't even know what the rates are. Yeah. Signing Modern Gold is always nice. I've got pretty minimal use out of these passives, although I must say, I was noticing the Suffer Sling when heading into the Minotaur fight. It was nice just to have the extra damage. Probably saved myself like 25 health in that fight, but, you know, I don't exactly need it. Yeah, enhanced, and then we picked up Repression. Like, walking into that store and just seeing enhanced plus brief filibuster, like, I wonder what I'll be buying. Tough choice. First passive was definitely not the most impressive. I'm not a big fan of Wand of Scott McGree. I'd say it probably worked out more this run than didn't work out, but still, like, I never really managed to find the synergy for Beckoning crit, and it was only increasing my coins by a slight amount, because I actually did have, like, Randall kind of sucks at hitting tons of pegs. Like, it's very hard for them to get the full value from Wand of Scott McGree. Let me tell you, Lightning Orb is one of the best ways to do that. Like, I did not expect to find, is that 4 Lightning Orbs or 3 Lightning Orbs and 1 duplication? I had to guess, I think it was 4 Lightning Orbs, which is nice. I mean, like, it's not Spinmenta where it's upper rarity, because, like, yeah, it's going to be hard to find it on Spinmenta, but still just great stuff. Yeah, Leafer's Diet, my second boss passive was amazing. Like, Cookie for the insane healing, and then Refresh Course as well for the scaling. Actually, you know what? Missing out on that dodgy dagger and hitting Refresh Course instead actually worked out super well.